Okay, today is the 13th, guys, and we did a little running around. Who am I here with again, please?
She's here with Fidel mother Deirdre Gilkes again.
Okay, now we went certain places, through a few places today. We got some really good information, but I want you to share to the public.
Okay, we went, as she said, we went a few places today, and one of the places I went to find out about the results now that is hidden from both my son and me. Nobody is telling my son what the results say, but them is stating that the results came back in a week. And
now, let me clarify to somebody what I just brought to your attention. You remember you said the first test that they did,
you
never got the
test that Crim Hope done.
You never got back the results.
I have never heard anything about them. What I made to understand is the lab, the system was down.
Allegedly.
And it was now told to me that the system was down. What got me bothered now, when this gentleman went and told my son he came from the lab.
Was it the first test?
Was it the first test
that
that I have never heard what the results say, that them switch around to allegedly to tell Fidel the TB is still there and hiding the test now that is good. This is the questions that I am asking.
Because I brought that to your attention just now, and I said to her, when she said to me, when Mr. Gilkes said to me that she never saw the first test, and then we were made to understand allegedly that the system was down, and I said to her, so if they did the first test and you never got the results, it would have still been in his system. And did they, and that's a question we're asking,
we're asking
the question, was that the test they're using now to say that he still has
to say that he still have it?
So now they have to show two tests
to prove
they have to provide
that
two tests.
Still have it.
Yes.
I want to see two tests. The
and then
one
when you went to
that I have never heard anything about, and the one that do just a week ago, I'm making it clear so that you all can understand that I know what I am speaking about.
Because the first test, they never got the results.
The first test, nobody never tell Fidel what it said.
And the system allegedly was down.
And
so
the system
are they using this? Are using the first test?
Are them using that?
Are
to hold my child?
No, you're asking a question. Are they using the first test when the system was done? Are they using the first test to make it look like he still has TB? What about the second test?
What about the second test?
We're asking questions.
He cannot be still having all these symptoms that them is claiming that he is still having because I go to my child every day.
Yeah. So
and my child is doing
very well. I've seen him. He's doing very, very well too. But we're going to talk about the when we went to we will not mention names. But when we went there, and
we went to the second place.
The person explained to us where the lab is. The person explained to us, we ain't mentioning no names, that the system was down. And usually sometimes they could use some sort of system allegedly.
Some sort of system
to get the results back quickly.
Results for the sake of the patient.
Yes, quickly. But you still have to question the first and the second results.
I still have to question the first and the second results because the first results I have never heard anything about that.
Then she said she was very, very, the person was very, very nice. We're not going to mention names because we don't want to think, because she ain't said nothing, but as a mother point of view, you were satisfied.
I was satisfied.
We just leave it like that. We're not giving no information. They're not the ones, there's certain things that we just got to keep to yourself. But she was very, 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 very thing. She said sometimes it take how long? She said 6 weeks. 6 weeks.
6 weeks before the test come back.
So we're asking a question. Were the results when the person said that came to the Mr. Fidel room and said that these results
came back and he's from the lab.
So no, that's not what I'm asking. Is it the first test that he was referring to? That's what you're asking?
Right.
Is it the first test that he was referring to, that they got the results back. But they never told him anything? Is that the first test?
Told me
and
anything.
That was how long? Months ago?
That was months ago.
So what's about, you want to know, you want to see it, you want to look at it? First, two tests that they need to bring. And we putting the public on alert because Miss Gilkes told me the first test she have never seen the results. So just in case, I'm not saying it happened, allegedly that they switch it around.
Another thing, I is Fidel Gilkes' mother. I could prove that I am his mother. Why evidence is withholding from me? I have the right to know whether the test come back or it ain't come back. My child have the rights to know whether the test come back or it ain't come back. When he went to the nurse's station, he asked a question if they could tell him if the results come back. She told him she don't know, he will have to wait on the doctor.
So we've gone through that already. We don't want to go, we go forward. So we went today and we got the necessary information, and allegedly the system was down. So we want to ask a question. The person who came to Mr. Fidel and said he still has the thing in the system, was it the first test that they never get the results that was done months ago, that Miss Gilkes and her son have never ever seen? Was that what he brought and say that he had he's still in the system? What about the second test?
That the whole ain't back.
So no, but the lady said it takes 6 weeks. It's only for the person's peace of mind. It takes a week, all right? But system was down. All the time system was down. It's allegedly they knew the system was down. Why they didn't come and tell you something?
Say something. Nobody.
So guys, we're looking for two results. The ones months ago that they were never revealed to allegedly to the mother and the patient, and the second one. So the first one would have still have the TB in it because that was months ago. They never received that results. The second one should be better. So we're gonna see if something happens that he still has it. So they don't have to provide two results. Anything else you wanna say? And we went again to the gentleman, what's his name, for the infections?
Corey Ford.
But he's in a conference and
stuff?
He
is in a conference, and I was pleased because this is the second time I went back.
But the lady was much...
But the lady that spoke to me...
Explained to And then you gotta see them. You gotta see both of them.
And I want to have proof of all.
Do not let your son do any more tests, just in case anything. Anything. I'm not talking about in general, guys. Anything, do not have him do any more of the same test.
I already told my son,
they did two.
Don't do no
They're supposed to have two tests that they haven't revealed yet. I already
tell my son, don't let nobody draw no more blood from him.
This is Patricia Benedict. Thank you.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.